Hello, hello. We are live with Terra Nullius. This is a episode of Side Stories. This is episode 19. That's what I think. That's what I put on the chat. I already put it in, and I've already forgotten.
I'm gonna test my audio.
There you go. But yeah, we're here once more, and Seth has given the nod, so that means
Everything
our
looks
audio
good.
is good, awesome, perfect.
I can hear you and I can hear me, and I'm assuming that means everyone else can be heard. Too,
Yes.
so.
Yep. Those are the only two audio inputs that matter. Because nice try, Alyssa. Ha ha ha. You're so funny. Yeah. Yep. Landon. All right. All of your characters just die.
That's okay. Mine usually do. I'm used to it.
Hoo-hoo. Anyway,
Okay,
so
that was your one time to joke about that. No more.
and then we get the creepy distant Seth laugh again.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
For some reason when other people are talking and you are laughing at the same time, it mutes you so much that it's literally just like as if you're coming from like 10 miles away, like just this distant creepy laugh. It's so weird. Yeah, we're here once more, and we are here to finish our two-shot that we started a month ago, I think, at this point.
Too long ago.
Yeah, and I'm excited to finish it. I'm excited to find out what is going to happen to our beloved adventurers. The Goliath fighter, right? He's a fighter, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't remember.
Leya of Aragon, the paladin, the human paladin, and Beryl Brennigan, the half-elf bard of business. Yeah, they have just made their way to the basement of a long ruined tower, and they found a troll who was carrying the noblewoman, the princess that the Leya of Aragon was sent to find, the Princess of Aragon, and they were just about to be like, all right, awesome, everyone's fine, we can just bring her back home. And then the chieftain of the Duergar clan that had kidnapped her in the first place showed up and threw his hammer, Thor-like, at the troll, hitting him in the chest, and then now we're gonna enter some combat. So if everyone would like to click on their token and then roll initiative.
My
That would be great.
By the way.
is doing some funky stuff.
Is it
Still
glitching out?
loading.
I can roll initiative for you for now.
Yeah,
Oh my
that'll be-
gosh.
I gotcha.
I was very, very taken by surprise.
I need to.
And now I just gotta remember how to play a paladin.
Yeah, I gotta remember how to play a fighter.
I don't remember.
I
I
need to
gotta
remember how to play.
a bard. Oh, it's so hard.
I've never played a paladin before, so. Well, this set before a month ago.
Yeah. All right, I need to open up all of these character sheets again. Let's see, we got a troll. We got it ended up the troll was nice. Yeah. It ended up being the troll was nice. Yeah, and he saved the princess from the evil duergar. And like there was like a whole big battle and stuff at the village, and it all got destroyed.
I'm
Perfect. And then I think I got everybody opened.
This is a baddie right next to me, right?
Okay, I don't see the.
That is Seth's character.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, Seth's character. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry,
Racist.
Seth. You looked very maleficent.
Intimidating?
What is it? Intimidating.
Malicious, I think was the word you're looking
Malicious.
for.
There we go. Maleficent is the name of that Disney movie.
Yeah.
I haven't had coffee. You look like that Disney.
You look like that Disney evil queen. I mean, honestly, a little bit. All right.
Shout out to my wife for the night coffee. She's amazing.
Oh, nice.
Shout out.
All right. Leya of Aragon.
Oh no, I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
It's you.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. What should I do? Okay.
I do not know what that action is.
Okay. Okay. I'm So hold on, is the princess in the turn order at all, or no?
No, honestly, she's gonna be like cowering.
No one wants to hurt her, so
Yeah, exactly. No one in this party is gonna want to actually hurt her. They need her for their blood ritual, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, she doesn't need to be part of it.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am going to cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action. Let's see. It has to be creature of choice within range. I'm gonna cast it on AA.
yay!
So you get a plus
Shield
2
of Faith.
Play
and
second
then,
position, bro.
Welcome to Shield of Faith.
and then I am going to chuck a javelin at him.
Nice.
The
What, this guy, the main guy.
the mean guy who's their leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chuck
Sounds
a
good.
javelin. Let's go. 22.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Dope.
22, I kill you.
Oh,
Just the 3.
I don't know what dueling style does again.
I imagine it wouldn't be for javelins. It sounds like it's a. Like you do you why do you have a dueling style?
Well, because I'm a paladin, you get.
It's
Do
a fighting
you?
style.
I didn't think paladins got it. Okay, interesting.
Sure do.
No,
Let's not question it.
it's a melee weapon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So just the 3.
It's just the 3, unfortunately. But you know what? That's still 3 damage. I'll take it.
Is he on the ropes? Is he looking like he's
Is he looking bad? Is he looking hurt?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
Positive.
the most classic D&D joke of them all?
Is that your turn?
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So he chucked a hammer, and you're just like, "Whoo!" And your javelin did much less damage than his hammer did. Sorry to say.
know.
All right, so the troll yells in giants, which only can understand. Save the princess, and then he charges.
Well, yeah, no, duh. Thank you for pointing out the obvious.
Does he have to make like a check to get up over the wall there?
Well, so I think the way that this,
He's so big, he could probably.
yeah, honestly, yeah, I don't think it's super high there.
Oh gosh.
So
I'm kinda
he's just
mad that
gonna
he did
step
that.
up. Oh, because it's he's in everybody's way.
Yeah.
Oh, he is a troll, so he regains 10 hit points at the start of his turn.
Oh,
Nice. I like that he's on our side.
Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah, multi-attack is just a. I've been listening to so much 3.5 D&D recently that I'm like, I don't remember how this game works. I'm getting it all mixed up. But yeah,
I was listening to a version 1 D&D podcast the other day, and it was.
It's trippy.
Everything's extremely deadly.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's like everything in the dungeon is like save versus death. It's just like if you don't save, you just die.
Poison immediately kills you, just dead,
Yep.
gone.
I think it would be really fun to play sometime a game called Torchbearer, which I did. I kickstarted the second edition of, and it's basically. Have any of you played Darkest Dungeon?
Mm.
Okay, so
It sounds familiar.
it's
but I
basically
don't
like
know.
it's a computer game that's like a dungeon crawler, but it's like super deadly, super like serious, and it feels a lot like AD&D, like first edition stuff. And Torchbearer is basically mixing all of those together into like a really like difficult and challenging dungeon crawl. It's like what if we were actually doing dungeon crawling instead of like in a D&D world? Like what happens if regular people go into a dungeon and try to fight monsters? And it's just super deadly and crazy and weird. So I think it would be a lot of fun to play that sometime. But anyway, I think if I remember correctly, now correct me if I'm wrong, guys. In 5th edition, because multi-attack is listed as an action, even though he moved, he can just do it. Right? Yeah, I think that's what it is. In 3.5, it's like if you move, you can only attack once. Even if
Yeah,
you
I
have
didn't
more attacks. That's a
You
3.5
can
thing.
do a multi-attack after you move. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah. It's just been a while. All right, we got 3 attacks going on here. 2 of them, the 2 claws hit. So we got 18.
I like
18 slashing damage. Ripping into his armor. Does he have any? Yeah, nothing else there. Cool. All right.
No legendary actions.
No, he is just a
No
troll.
lair actions?
No, nothing like that. He's just a regular old
Alright.
troll. Beryl Brennigan, what you gonna do?
I'm going to. Is healing word count as a bonus action, or does
Yes. Mm-hmm.
that? Okay.
I don't think any of us are
so
damaged though.
The
I
troll
was
is.
gonna heal the troll.
I don't know if that's necessarily as important because he does have regeneration, like 10 every turn.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he did
I would-
regenerate 10.
yeah.
I would save that for when he's low.
And you guys, your characters all obviously see that like some of his like bruising and stuff, like he probably cracked a rib or two, and then it suddenly just seems to like, you just kind of like his chest is not collapsed anymore.
Okay. Okay. Would it be more advantageous for me to do like a thunder wave or a shatter?
Probably.
But the troll's right there, so I don't know.
You can probably, given where he's standing, you could probably put it in an area where it won't hit him.
With shatter specifically, yeah, for sure.
That's what I
And
was wanting to do. Is
though
do
even if
shatter.
you did hit him, it wouldn't be that crazy.
Well, and you could do a
But-
shatter where you like pinpoint it like right
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it'd be like a range where it gets all of them, but not him.
Yeah.
You could eat.
That's what I think I want to do.
I do
Okay.
that.
Lit.
So to do that, I click shatter.
Yeah, I think you should just
I
be able to
would-
click on the spell.
If I were you, I'd
Mm.
move maybe behind me though, because you're squishy.
Yeah.
So I would
that's
do
what
it
I
and then move.
Chuck it and then move.
Yes,
The yeet. Okay, let me go back to my character.
because I have an AC of 20 right now.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good amount. That's a good
Mhm.
amount.
I'm sure
Okay,
none of
so
you
I'm
watch
gonna
this
do
YouTube channel, but do you guys watch a Sunday Cool?
Mm-mm.
Sunday Cool is like a
Okay,
Christian, like a
shatter.
silly Christian channel, and they have a shirt that says "Eat, Pray, Love."
Nice.
I feel like I've seen that shirt around.
It's great.
Okay, so they all have to make
But I'm gonna
con
move.
saves.
Yes.
Cool. There's the warlord,
They also have a shirt that says "Love."
Oh, dang it.
the 2 hammerers.
Okay.
So this.
Oh, by the
this-
way, if they're not
or
made of an
this guy
organic
failed.
material, they have disadvantage on that.
Good question. Actually, let me. No, this guy
It
is
would've
still
only
a.
affected-
This
What
guy
about-
right here, I thought the weirdest looking dude, the oddball.
They are all technically still humanoids.
Are they organic?
are they made out of organic
That's
material?
the
Right,
question.
their armor, like is their armor made out of organic material, or is it made out of metal?
See, this is the weird part because there is a duergar underneath all of these things. So they themselves are not made out of inorganic material. So I really think like even though like all of these guys are in like metal suits and this guy is like encased in a construct, I still think it doesn't count because they're technically still organic beings.
Okay. Okay. So 2 of them passed. Are there supposed to be 4 checks or just 3?
Yeah, sorry, there was the last one. I was trying to find the sheet.
What's the con save? What's like?
It's a
what's your spell
14.
14.
So all of them have made it. All of them make it except for this guy.
Wow.
That's still
Okay.
like
It's
a
such a
decent amount of damage.
Yeah, I mean, you did a lot of damage over all of them. Yeah, like the amount of damage you did was
21.
pretty
That's 35 damage.
Yeah.
In 1 hit. That's pretty good for our level.
That's
Okay.
that's nothing to bat at.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna move. I don't know how to do like the little selector thing, but I want to move like behind
You can just pick your token and move it.
You can just drag it. Yeah.
Drag and hold.
if I can.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
If you did want to ever do like the little like, where you do this, you can just like click and hold, and then as if you're gonna drag it somewhere, and then right click, and then it starts making little waypoints.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, so that's helpful when you need to know how much you're moving.
Look at this tree. I like that. Okay.
Okay, cool. So it is the warlord's turn, and I guess he's probably. Let's see. What does he have at his disposal here? They were all invisible.
A garbage disposal.
Okay, his invisibility doesn't recharge. He has lots of interesting things going on. Yeah, I mean, I feel like his best action here is to face the troll head on and use his enlarge. So we can face the troll as an equal.
As equal as he can be.
No. So he suddenly grows in size, but that is his action, so he can't do anything else this round. It is the Screamer's turn, and it is going to roll to see. Oh, it doesn't have that. Okay.
Is he in a metal band?
Ha 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 ha. No.
Was that a joke that I?
He said he's a screamer, so I asked if he's in a metal band.
Oh, I get it. The good one. The giant duergar looks like he could be John Cooper of Skillet if he just was really pale. So he might be in the middle.
Yeah. If he was a redhead and very pale. Okay, so this Screamer is going to sort of this duergar encased in a construct. It is going to take a step over, and it is going to attack with a drill it apparently has on its arm, which is really cool. And then it's going to do a sonic scream at him. So we're going to do that. He doesn't really have any room to like get advantage on this, so he didn't. So he just misses that. But his scream emits a destructive energy wave in a 15-foot cube. Each creature in that area must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw or take 2d6 thunder damage and be knocked
He hits
prone.
all his friends.
Where's the princess?
He's
No, he
behind
doesn't.
me.
How does he hit
Behind
all of his
you?
friends?
He's within 15 feet of all his friends.
In a 15-foot, he emits a destructive energy in a
Oh.
15-foot cube. So he emits it this way.
Okay. Okay, so it doesn't say it's centered on him.
No, it's not centered on him. It comes from him, and it originates with him.
Like he's screaming.
Yeah, exactly. Troll needs to make a strength save. Oh, I wonder if he'll fail this. Ha ha ha.
Oh, dang.
Oh, wow, he did.
He did fail it.
Whoa.
I just saw the 20. I saw the 20 roll on the screen. I was like, oh, he got it. I was like, oh, wait. Wow, okay.
Knocked
So
prone.
that's not good.
That's not good.
So he is knocked prone.
It was a mental strength roll.
And yeah. And 2d6 damage.
He's knocked prone too. That's crazy.
That is not going to be good for him because the hammerers, it's their turns.
Right, now they're going to get
Yikes,
advantage
brother.
on him.
So they're going to go ahead and...
Oh, of all the things for you to fail, troll.
I know, seriously. So technically they need to go like that to flank.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Multi-attack. Okay, so they have a claw and a hammer on this like suit of armor that they're in. So they're going to attack with those. All of these attacks have advantage.
Oof. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
Caleb, why?
Hey,
No,
at
not
least
the
it's this troll.
troll.
Yeah. At least it's not you
I
guys.
never thought I was
Having
gonna lose my
flashbacks.
first campaign.
All right, so 13 damage from the claws, and then we'll see how much they do with the... Oof, wow. That's not good. So we got a 19 and a 14. Guys, this troll has 13 hit points left.
Oh, he's still up?
He's still up, but he has 13 hit points left, yeah.
I'm having flashbacks to Oatly.
Oh no, yeah. You and giants. You are a giant this time, so
Not become like Oatly.
Am I allowed to talk strategy before
yeah,
my
it's fine.
turn?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. So, with Meta of D&D, should I do it in character, or does it like even matter if I just say?
Either way, honestly, yeah, we're not super sticklers on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Personally,
Okay,
I'm thinking
so-
of going right here. Then they can't get advantage on me by flanking me.
What I'm thinking is I have one level 2 spell slot left, and one of the spells I have is invisibility. And so what I'm thinking is we get a Leia closer to move closer to me, and I make the princess invisible,
And just have her run away.
or at least threaten to like say I'll destroy her right now if they don't stop attacking the troll or something like that when it gets to my turn, and do and then like if they end up like turn her invisible or something and like say, or I don't know, use some kind of deception and invisibility to like confuse them or like make them stop destroying the troll.
How good is your charisma?
I'm a bard. I mean,
He's pretty good at charisma.
well, my spell casting ability is based on charisma. I have a +4.
He has a +8 to persuasion.
That could conceivably work.
But deception +6 to deception.
It is conceivable. It is not a guarantee.
Or I could turn her invisible and say, if you don't stop, you'll never see her again. Like I have her, and you will not find her unless you stop doing what you're doing.
That's gonna make them come after you.
The only thing, and maybe I'm pretty sure Beryl would think of this, is that the duergar are almost all of them can turn invisible themselves, so that might not be as effective as you're thinking, because they wouldn't think you like send her to some other dimension. They'd just be like, you just turned her invisible.
Like, we know what you did, dummy.
Because you've seen them turn invisible themselves, so they might not be fooled by that.
That's
You could still make the roll, but it would be harder.
It'd be like a DC 20 deception.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of good ideas, I don't know.
1,
I'm randomly
2,
giving you a compliment,
3.
but it's you.
I wish I could attack twice, but I can't. Because I'm not dropping my shield. I will just attack. Probably the hammer guy, because he seems to be a little more threatening.
Which guy?
The hammer guy right in front of me. I'm gonna attack him.
This dude?
Yeah. Wait, I didn't actually see this guy right here.
Yeah.
I'll say I had my long sword out because I don't remember.
Would you make a perception check for me? I'm just curious if you noticed something.
I do notice it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I just want to... I'm going to tell this, and any of you, when it's on your turn, you can make this perception check to notice the same thing. But just something that you know now about these guys is because they are in these suits, technically once per turn, they have a thing on them that says, once per turn, a creature that attacks the hammerer can target the duergar trapped in it instead of just the armor. Like, you can try to like specifically get inside of it. The attacker has disadvantage on the attack roll, but on a hit, the attack deals extra damage. I think it's different per thing. But this dude and this both of these types of things that you can do that too. And so you can do more damage if you wanted to do that. But
how much extra damage?
Let me just double check if it's the same for both of them. No, it's not the same for both of them. Because you got a 23, I'll just tell you this. The hammer, you deal an extra 1d10, and for this one, you'll do an extra 2d10. The other thing you know is that if you did that, it would open you up, though, because the hammer can respond by using its multi-attack as a reaction. So it can attack you.
But not with the golem.
The golem can do the same thing. It's the exact same thing for both of them, except you do more damage to the construct thing if I manage to hit it. Just something you know if you want to take the risk.
The thing is, that would triple my damage, and I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
Because if it was just double, then it's like I might as well just go for it normally because then I'm only doing it. But this one, I only have to hit 1 out of every 3 times to make it worth it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and hit.
The Screamer.
What am I gonna call him? I'm gonna try and hit Mud Boy.
Okay.
Mud Boy.
I mean, he does
gonna
look like he's encased in mud. Let's be real.
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna try and hit chocolate boy, mud boy, whatever you want to call him.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Went
Go
down.
ahead, the right one.
At
Taking it 11
disadvantage,
doesn't
no,
hit.
yeah.
Okay. That was a 4.
Do you have any extra attack? I don't know. You guys are level 4.
I have an action surge.
When did you guys get an extra attack? 5? Level 5?
Next level.
Okay.
You know what? I might. Do I waste my action surge now? I don't think I do. I think I wait. Because if I use it now, I might need it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, top of the round, Leia. What do you want to do?
That's a great question. What do I want to do?
You now had a whole round to think about this.
I know, but it's like I thought that
Yeah.
maybe one of them would like try to come down and take the princess.
Mhm.
So I wasn't expecting because she wouldn't leave. Like there's
Right.
no way.
Yeah.
But it's like hucking a javelin like like to 3 damage.
Could
Yeah.
we get a token that represents the princess, like
Yeah,
as an
sure.
NPC that like makes a move?
This is definitely not what she looks like, obviously, but here's a noble like token. So she's like,
That's
I
a
love
manly
it.
princess. She's ripped.
Hey, dang. All right. You could have put a peasant woman in there. That would have been better.
but I'm just using the token that like comes with the monster manual on
No, but-
Roll20. I'm lazy. I don't want to change it.
Give up.
Princess will save you. Yes,
she's
please.
wearing she was trying to hide among the duergar, so she had a fake mustache and beard.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's see. How far is this? Okay, hold on. That's 20 feet. Okay. And I have a speed of 30. Okay. Hold on. Lay on hands is my action, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run. Can I like run up to the troll, like tag him up there, like, touch him?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Great.
I mean,
okay, so
at the very least, you could just touch his foot, and it would still work.
right. That's my goal. So I'm gonna run up 20 feet.
Cool.
Touch him. Do 10 points, or no? Let's do 15.
Okay.
15 points lay on hands, and then I'm gonna run back 10 feet. So unfortunately, I've left the princess vulnerable for a second, but
Yeah.
It could split if it means splitting them up, that might be good though.
Yeah.
Also, Landon, on your turn, you should give me bardic inspiration.
That's what I was gonna do.
No pressure.
So
Awesome.
I wish I would have thought to do that before your
That's
turn
fine.
ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at how many bardic inspirations I have, and I got 4, baby.
Nice.
Got 4 of those boys. Okay,
Did a bonus action to give someone bardic inspiration?
I believe so.
All right, cool. It's the troll's turn. He gains another 10 hit points, and then he is going to attack Mr. Warlord.
stand up.
Yeah, he is going to stand up.
Rise up.
Rise up.
Yeah.
Don't
Bite,
throw away your
Wow.
shot. Don't throw away your shot.
and he hits with just the bite. So he takes a big
I'll even-
chunk out of his armor as he bites him.
Big oof. How many hit points does the troll have left?
Currently has 38.
He has 38. Okay, then I'm not super.
Yeah, no, I mean the 15 plus the 10 that he just regenerated and helped him pretty well. And now that Aa's in the fray, not all of them will focus on him, so that'll be helpful. Cool. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe they might all still attack him. Barrel Renegade, it's you.
I mean, am I ever gonna feasibly use invisibility in this fight at all?
Don't
I mean, I can use it as a last ditch effort to save the princess, but they're probably just gonna find her because I know what that is.
Probably, yeah.
Right, and they can still
um,
track her in the snow.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. So what I'm thinking is I want to do a bonus action of bardic inspiration to and then cast my last shatter on just like an area up here.
Sure.
Where it
Yeah,
gets
you
like
get those three. Yep, sure.
Yeah. So let me cast.
Perfect.
Let me cast my second level spell. Gotta navigate all the menus. Somehow I always forget where to go. My last spell. 5 thunder damage. Yikes.
All right, so only. Wait, who did I roll for the middle one?
Ooh,
Only
you
the
rolled a
warlord
1,
succeeds.
A 2 and a 2.
Yeah, the warlord succeeds, so he only takes 2 damage. But the rest of those 2 take 5. Yeah, that is not as effective as it was last time.
Yeah. Oops. Pharaoh believes in giving your all in the first quarter. So all the best deals are made right from the get go. Time kills deals, to be honest. That's his motto.
Cool. All right, sounds good. So it is Warlord's turn, and he is gonna go take a chunk out of this troll. Now that he's enlarged. Oh dang! I didn't realize this. He apparently can use his enlarge and his attacks, like in his multi-attack, at the same time. So I just wasted a turn of his.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah,
dang.
that was helpful for you.
That
Oh
sucks.
darn.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh.
All right, well, he's going to do this then. He's going to attack 1, 2, 3 times with his hammer. And he hits twice. Oh, this is
my
bad.
God.
This is real bad.
You don't say.
All right, I'm
dude,
going to do this one at
it's
a
been
time.
real.
7.
Yeah, I think he's gone. Yeah.
50.
He's
Yeah,
down at
he's
least.
down. He's down. He's not dead, but he's down. Yeah, troll goes down in a hammer infused
Oh, but yeah,
flurry.
it's their turns next.
And the thing is, the other thing he can do instead of enlarge on his multi-attack is he can do a thing called, I believe it's, what is it, call to attack, and up to 3 allied duergar within 120 feet of this duergar that could hear it can use their reaction to make 1 weapon attack. So the 2 that are right next to you are going to attack you
Joys.
with their reaction.
Keep in mind you have a +2 AC right now.
I know. I got 20.
So
And
we
you
got
have inspiration.
I can't use inspiration on that though.
You can use a bardic inspiration though as a reaction though to make it a disadvantage. Die,
Doesn't
though.
matter. That one missed. That one don't waste a bardic on it.
Yeah. So
Really high.
that one hits you with its drill for 8 damage.
I'll take 8. 8's not that bad.
Yeah,
Let's
so
save my
you're right.
stone
The
endurance.
warlord like calls out to his people and says, "The troll is down. Kill the Goliath." And then they attack you. And now it's the regular turns. So this screamer is gonna step into like on top of the troll's body, put one foot on the troll's head basically, and then it's going to attack you with its drill and its sonic scream. So make a strength save. It definitely
drill
misses the drill.
misses.
Yeah.
Wait. So does this sonic scream hit his friend this time?
No, because it's a cube that he can originate from himself, so he can.
But if he originates it from himself, it's still going to go.
It's a cube
15
though. It's
feet.
not a cone, so he can literally do this.
He can.
Yeah, because it's a cube. It's a cube that originates from him, and so he.
But it doesn't originate. It doesn't originate at its center, not at the edge.
No, it's because it's a scream. Yeah, it's a weird thing that it can
Doesn't
do, but
make
it can
sense.
aim it in some. It's more specific than a cone would be.
Okay, so a strength save.
Yeah, it's a DC 11 though, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, it did nothing, but it's the
Good.
hammerer's turns. So
How susceptible are these guys to like a Ty Lopez YouTube ad video of like, you need a mentor, you need to read some books?
Knowledge.
Like, do you think they would fall prey to that or no? Because I'm pretty okay. We'll dwell on that for a little bit. I guess we can continue with the turn. I'm just vamping here. I'm just vamping.
perfect. Awesome.
Goody.
It can get there using its movement in some very interesting ways. So
Use some help here, guys.
claw and a hammer, both of these with advantage. So the claw hits unless you want to use your bardic.
Bardic won't.
Yeah. I kind of want to use the dissonant whisper. That's what it's called, or what is it
No,
called?
the bard. Not dissonant whispers.
Cutting words. Oh, that's
Cutting words. Yes.
There we go. Cutting words. I can use. I think I'm going to use one of my.
Yeah, and it just automatically
Cutting
fails,
words.
right? Because you just need a 1. So,
Okay.
Well, he'd
okay.
need a
or
2.
I guess you need a 2. Yeah, so you technically have to, but it should work.
Cutting. So do I just click cutting words or?
Roll what? Roll
I
1d.
think it's
Just
just
roll
a
a d6 and take
1d6,
off
yeah.
the bardic inspiration.
Oh, is it /roll 1d6?
Yep, and there's a space in between roll and 1d6. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yep,
misses.
there you go. Perfect.
A shield was a good idea, Alyssa.
It was, yeah. You're surrounded. What do you do?
Wish I had spells. I think I'm gonna attack the screamer. Or maybe not.
They're all about equally damaged.
I think I'm gonna attack the guy above me.
Okay. You do
Or
that.
no, I'll attack the guy to the left of me.
Okay.
Just so
Are you gonna do the special like attack them inside?
No.
Okay.
It's not worth it at the moment.
Yep.
I need to do damage.
Yep.
I was not expecting troll to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Neither was I.
If I do a thunder wave there, is that gonna hurt the troll?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would basically just kill him, or he would
Really?
take 2 death saves, 2 failed death saves, and yeah, that would
What
probably
if I
ensure
do
his death.
him and
Oh, yeah.
then thunder wave? Would he just go down?
Landon, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna heal him right now. So
So does an 18 hit the guy on the left?
Yep.
Okay. 12 slashing damage.
Very nice. Yeah, dig into this guy. And he screams.
That would have been a good opportunity to do the extra thing.
I know, yeah.
But I can't risk it right now. Not
Yep.
while I'm surrounded.
Yeah, you could have killed him if you had
Really?
done that. Yeah.
God. Okay, guys, they are a little squishy.
Leia.
I did a lot
Okay.
of damage though.
turning as she's running towards the princess, she looks back and says, "Oh crap!"
Yeah.
and kind of does one of those things where she like turns her heels.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna run back and use 5 points of lay on hands that
Yeah.
I saved to bring him back. Actually, not gonna use 2 because
Okay.
he's probably gonna go down again anyways.
Just
I'm
to
just
kind of
gonna
save
use
his
2.
life.
Right.
Yeah.
Just to kind of save his life, he'll get 10 back, and then
True.
I mean, he'll be able to do more damage than me. And then I'm gonna run back to the princess.
Yeah.
Hey, it's if he can get up and he can do some damage.
Yeah, and,
Right.
and
That's my
I-
goal.
let me actually look at this. I think
Therefore, I am.
yeah, I mean, even if you hadn't done that, he would have still gotten up this turn. Like the regeneration
really?
the regeneration just happened. And you didn't know that before now, but
Oh.
it just happens. Yeah.
Basically, even if he goes down every turn, he just
Yep.
gets back up unless
Mhm.
they finish the job.
Right, unless he fails all of his death saves.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine.
I don't know what that Latin means, babe. Carly's posting in chat.
Okay. So, I mean, now, can I say that I know that now? Just so I don't.
Yeah, no, that's why I said that. Yeah.
Okay, got
Yep.
it. So I do that and then run back and
Oh, I think therefore I am right, of course.
he. So now that his foot is on his face, so he just reaches out, go, bite him,
Yeah.
bite him, troll, bite him on his foot.
Oh, right, yeah. So he like shrugs off this dude, and I don't know. Yeah, he probably would just still attack the warlord.
He's the big guy. Big
Yeah.
guy versus big guy makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's better.
He only hits on that claw.
What?
Wait, did the
Yeah.
claw?
That's not good.
Only hits on the claw. Yeah, the other stuff.
That's a
Wait,
big
did the
AC.
claw crit?
It did,
Did
yeah.
it
So
proc,
he
right?
got that at least. Yep. Yes, he did. He did 15 damage as he rakes into him again. Stands up, shrugs off the screamer, and
You
then.
should have gone for one of the other guys, because I'm pretty sure he would have hit one of them.
Oh yes, yeah. Barrel.
Taking one down, maybe.
What I think I want to do is do vicious mockery as a cantrip on the big guy, so at least he gets disadvantage.
That's a
on
good
his,
idea.
on his attack rolls.
Yeah.
I think it's only his first attack.
Yeah, it's
Is
just like
it
his.
only- I
It's
don't-
his next attack, basically. Yeah.
And he has 3 attacks.
I mean, still
On the
pretty-
next attack
It's still
roll. You're right.
It still was worth it though, because if that's one that misses, that's not bad.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Ignore. I was trying to close the information box.
That was the right
Um,
thing though.
just a
I know, but I
box.
was trying to think like, do I want to do that? I mean, I have like healing. That's probably my best option. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that.
Sure,
I'll do
yeah.
it on him. He
That's
has to
fine.
be a good DC.
Yep.
14.
Wisdom.
Well, a 4. That's awesome. That's as good as it could get.
Yep.
The goodest it could get.
As good as it could get.
Yeah.
He still
He
takes 2
succeeded.
damage though, right?
Nope.
No.
Or no damage.
Yeah. Vicious mockery is
Not
all or
like
nothing.
cantrip.
The cantrip.
Okay,
Cantrips
so
are all
can I bonus action the troll for healing? Well, healing word.
I wouldn't do it. They're
You
just gonna hit him
can,
again.
but yeah.
Really?
You can, but again, like they're probably gonna knock him out again. So it's kind of like
What other options do I have? That's all I can really do.
give
on this
another
turn.
bardic inspiration to somebody.
You could. I mean, you could go
or-
up behind this one and attack it. You get advantage. It's pretty damaged.
Okay. I'll go up behind. I'll go. I
Wait,
guess
vicious
I'll-
mockery is an action though.
Oh,
Is it?
right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was
all
your.
I can
But I mean,
do.
you could still honestly, you could still stand there because then would get
If I
advantage
do
next
that, then
time.
he'll be surrounded, and gets like bonus on his.
Exactly.
Next
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that would
Yeah,
help
so I'll
me
just go ahead.
take him out.
Okay, I'll go right there then.
Yeah. You basically just like distract him from the other side, so he has to like worry about two fronts. Cool. Yeah. All right.
Oh, and
yeah.
do you have your bardic inspiration by the way?
I still have it. I just didn't use it yet.
All right, then I'll keep what I have then.
Yeah. Use it, because if that guy tries to attack you, you might need it to save yourself.
Oh, you're right.
or
you're right.
save someone else.
Yes.
All right. He does the same thing. He does his. He only hits with the one.
Oh, still enough to take him
Still
out.
enough to take him down.
If he hit with all 3, the troll might have just died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he
Probably.
would have just insta killed him. And well, actually, I won't say anything more. And then he's gonna do his like call to arms again, and all 3 of them are gonna attack you.
That's the sound makes. Probably quite literally.
Go ahead and make a strength save on that scream.
Okay, let me make the strength save first. Make it.
Yep.
Only the hammer hits.
Yeah.
Because they don't have advantage.
If I use
Yeah.
a,
Don't waste
Bardic
the bardic inspiration. Don't waste
are you
it.
sure? Okay.
Yeah, because I can shrug off some damage.
You'd have
if
to
he
get
hits
at least
hard.
a 4. That's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, don't waste
Yeah,
it.
not worth it.
He's not that badly
So
damaged.
the hammer,
Yeah. So just the hammer hits. Cool. 9.
and I will
Shrug that off.
use my stone's endurance. This might end up wasting some, but it might also just be the best time I have to use it. D12 plus 4. Oops. D13s don't exist. I shrug it all off, so take
Nice.
no damage.
Good stuff. All right, now it's their actual turns. So he's gonna do the same thing. Make another save. Yes, you failed.
What's it do if I fail?
No, wait, can I give bardic inspiration to him? Because
I might.
That's
You
what
might
I'm
want to
doing
use
it,
that
'cause-
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
he hasn't
I'll
used
use
I
my
don't want you to
bardic
go
inspiration.
prone. That's
He hasn't
not
used it yet. Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah.
slash.
Because then the other
Well,
attacks.
Oh no, 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 Lennon, I'm using it.
He already had. He already has
Oh,
one.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Sorry, I just
Okay,
get really
perfect.
excited being
No,
a
you're good.
bard,
You're good.
inspiring people.
Dang, I rolled bad. I rolled a 2.
Cool stuff. So then the other attacks.
One.
The one hammer hits.
Just the hammer. Another 12.
Dang it! I should have saved it. Didn't know. Didn't know. Okay.
And no guarantee you would
Are
have
you
gotten that
looking
high of a
there?
roll. So.
Yeah. And it's 3 hit points. We have healers.
Fine.
All right, cool. So that's their turns.
Okay, so now I am going to. I wish I had that bardic inspiration, but I'm also glad I'm not prone because. Actually, the funny thing is, it still would have been that one only would hit if I was prone.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yep.
No way of knowing that. And honestly, going prone is still.
Yeah, it would have been
That's
bad.
risky. I'm going to attack the one guy, and I'm going to try and hit him on the inside.
Okay.
Which sounded
That was
weird,
a
but
great roll.
yeah.
Life's been
You
hitting me.
yell
on
at
the
him.
inside.
I was gonna say.
Well, it's not a crit, but it's a 20.
Yep,
Dirty 20.
that hits.
So roll this plus what?
Another D10 for this guy. Yeah,
Nothing, no additions, just D10.
just D10. Yep.
Seven.
Yep, he did. He was dead from the first bit, actually,
Woo!
but
I don't care. I'm just kidding. I took my longsword and I just went like
yeah.
right into him.
Yep.
Like kind of like down into him, into the armor and everything. I pull it out.
Yeah.
Just
He just
guts
collapses.
everywhere.
Yep. Perfect. Leia, it's you.
Don't heal him. He's just gonna come back up.
No, I know. I'm not. Leia knows that now because I think what happens right was she like saw her like as she was like healing or something like right as she's about to touch him, she probably like saw his like finger twitch or something like that.
Or like you can see the bruising go away.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Right, or I saw something and I was like, okay, you know what, whatever, and I just do it anyways. Like,
You're like, wait, that wasn't me.
that wasn't me. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna hold my action with my longsword.
Do you not have any damaging cantrips?
No.
No sacred
Because
flame?
all paladin stuff is basically bonus actions to like if you hit, then you get to like do extra damage, sort of a thing.
Okay.
The only ranged thing I have is a javelin, and I can't. And at the angle I'm at, I can't even hit any of them without hitting you guys.
I mean, the big guy's pretty big.
Down, I guess, but.
Well, I mean, like you could literally just aim for the big leader guy.
I know, but I feel like she's more worried that like if the troll keeps going down, that he's just gonna like give up on that and then come around for the princess. And
That's true.
That's her
Protect the
priority.
princess.
Like, I mean, I know it's not the smartest like D&D combat rules, but like thing right now, but it's like that's if that is what ends up happening, that's gonna be what's the biggest payout. If they go for her. So I'm gonna hold my action with my longsword and attack if they come here.
Go.
Range.
Sounds good. All right, it's the troll's turn. He is going to regain his hit points. He's back.
I like this guy.
10. Yeah.
He doesn't die like all my other friends.
And he's
Like,
gonna get right back up and attack the warlord.
Attack these small guys.
He's not that smart though.
He's just single-minded.
Oh,
Hey!
look at that.
Yeah. So those last two hit.
Yes. I like that damage.
Wow.
Nice. He is on his last legs here. The warlord.
Good. I didn't know he had enough. Just
Yeah.
taking out all his legs, you know. His legs are his hit points.
You're
He's
hilarious.
He's got 38 legs. Just take one off the side.
Beryl, it's you.
You could flank and stabby stab.
Well, we've established that cubes are very accurate sources of damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I go right here, and then I use Thunder Wave or whatever, I could angle it to where I only hit them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do that.
If you push them away with it's Thunderwave push.
Yeah, I think it does.
Thunderwave does push them away.
Ooh, reaction to slashy slash.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that would be really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
do that.
I like it. Ooh, that's some good damage.
All right. We'll make some rolls here.
But I thought that thunder wave it radiates from yourself though.
So does a scream.
So this is scream. Yeah, with a cube, you can aim it. You can aim at your because it originates from you, but it doesn't have to be centered and originated from you.
We just
that's
gotta
a
keep
cone.
Why geometry is important.
Yeah, that would be the
I
cone.
thought it was the opposite. I thought a cone originates from you and goes out that way, whereas a cube is like around
No.
you.
But if it's centered on, if it has to say centered on you. So if it's a cube centered on you, that's one thing. If it's a cube that originates from you, you can set the cube on a space next to you. Like
we've done it this way already. Let's just keep it consistent.
yeah. I'm almost positive just because of D&D is always very specific about its wording, and so if it doesn't say centered, then it's not centered. So
that was as good as I could roll. That was like an 8.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to remember what I needed to do. I need to roll con saves for that.
Oh,
Jeez.
Okay, only this guy succeeds.
Oh, so the big guy gets hit by 12?
You kill him. You
I
do.
do?
Nice.
Yeah. Mhm.
Nice.
Why is it always the bard? The bard is always the one.
Because the bard's got magic,
Yeah, they got a lot of cool magic.
and they're not targeting him, so he's not getting hit. So he could just
Yeah,
get
so-
some AOE.
Beryl, what does this look like when you like thunder wave these guys and then down the big guy?
So
Just use it.
oh man, I didn't actually think I was gonna kill him, so I didn't plan what this
Business
is gonna look
noise?
like. So I think that Beryl has become really attached to this troll
Mm-hmm.
and his persistence to get up, and he's like, that's what a real businessman does. No matter how many times your startup fails, you just have to get up and keep swinging. And so he gets behind him and he's like, that's my friend, and he uses thunder wave and just like the big just flies. He like flies away like with the force that he ends up going.
It's an electrifying speech, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, an electrifying speech about the power of resilience.
slams against the
Slams
tree
into
and
the
then go
tree.
down. Yeah.
Snow falls, covers the body, and he
How
doesn't get
far do
back
they
up.
get pushed?
15.
Oh, that's a good question.
And it's only
Um,
if they fail the con save they get pushed, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
But
That sounds
Mudman is
about
going to
right.
get pushed, I'm pretty sure.
He is, yeah.
So, on a failed save, you get pushed 10 feet away.
10 feet, okay.
On a successful save, the creature takes half damage and
Pushed
isn't
by the
pushed.
power of business.
So
Okay, I'm
you
gonna
can make a
slash
reaction
that guy.
attack. Yep. Yep.
20.
Does the troll get a reaction
11.
too?
He doesn't know because he's still in his threat range.
I'm going to say I probably wouldn't have had time to target the inner guy, so I just didn't say it anyway. Whatever.
Yeah.
But still, 11 damage isn't bad.
Yep. He's not dead, but he's definitely down. Or not down. Damaged.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. It would be the warlord's turn, but he just got deadified. So, it is the screamer, and I think the screamer is gonna run away.
He's like, oh no.
Right.
Yeah. So he's gonna disengage and book it almost to
He's
the edge of the
always
map.
been afraid of the power of business.
And probably same with the. Well, no. I think the hammer is gonna stay. The
These
hammer.
are all socialists, and he's like, capitalism, no.
And so the hammer is gonna attack you. He's like in a frenzy right now.
That's funny. I just killed their boss, and he's like, I gotta target him.
Oh, only 5? I can deal with that. Not for much longer, but...
Too bad you didn't say that before I made the rolls, or else I probably would have changed it, Landon.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm glad I.
Yeah, so just 5 bludgeoning with the hammer. And then Leia, would you make a perception check for me?
Sure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Perception
Uh-oh.
check.
I don't like that.
I am not perceptive at all.
All right.
Taking it the big guy is about to get back up.
No. Are there guys behind me taking the princess?
Yeah. So, and it's not that they're taking the princess because I think they know that they can't take the princess unless you're dead. And so 2 of the
Okay, but I had my thing set that I would attack anybody in range.
But you failed your perception roll, so you did not see them coming. You weren't ready for these people. I'm almost positive that's the way this works. It's like it was as if it would be like a surprise situation. And so they come out of invisibility and they attack you with mind blades. So these dwarves were sneaking up behind you, and they stab you. With advantage. All right.
Well, it's a good thing you stayed with the princess.
Yeah, otherwise they just would have taken her.
Okay, I'm gonna do that again. I accidentally did them on the GM layer. Wait a second, let me look at this. Okay, yeah, they wouldn't do that. Okay. All right, so they're just gonna attack you.
It'd be funny if they just completely and totally missed. Crit fails all around.
One
I
hit.
assume the 22, yeah. Already. And then he does an extra 1d6 because he had advantage. So a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
All right. It's you.
Okay, I'm going to.
You hear Leia cry out.
I look back. I'm going to move here, try and stab the special way.
Yeah.
Frick.
Yeah, I
I
missed.
don't think that would have hit
Here,
anyway.
can I use Bardic Inspiration, or is that even going to matter?
Wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have
That's a
mattered.
1.5.
Wouldn't have mattered.
You can only use it to get disadvantage to attacks being done to them. When you use it as a reaction.
So I have to give it beforehand.
Right. If you give it to us on your turn, then we can use it for our own rolls.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, so yeah, that's Actually, you know what? No, this is a good time for action surge. I'm gonna use my action surge.
Yeah.
Try again.
Same thing.
Frick. Yeah. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Frick.
A 17 would have, though.
Ah!
I'm so sorry.
Does he get advantage?
Why'd you
since
try to
I
do it
was
with
on the
more
other side?
damage? He's already almost
Wait,
gone.
that's a good point. Why did I do it? I already said it wasn't useful. I was just trying to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, honestly, it would have made the difference between killing him and not killing him. Like, he wouldn't have been able to kill him with just a regular attack, but almost for sure would have killed him with the double.
But I also could have just action surged and hit him twice.
Also could have done that, yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Troll is gonna be going soon, and I'm gonna probably point to point the troll, go
Yeah.
pointing at her.
Leia, your princess is being threatened. What do you do?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna attack these mothers.
Of course.
No, not happening. All right, so let's do a longsword attack. Let's go. 22.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll hit the left one.
Sure.
Because why not?
These are the platypus guys again.
Okay.
I never trust a platypus.
That's a 9 then?
Yes. Oh, and you know what? I just realized since I took damage, I need to do concentration.
Oh, yeah, sure.
For shield.
Shield of Faith.
right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's a Constitution check, right? Constitution save?
Yes. I think it's just a 10, right?
Okay, I saved, so it's fine.
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure because if I didn't save, I would possibly do a bonus action.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Since I didn't, I'm not going to.
All right, yeah, so you stab that guy.
Yeah.
Is that it? The princess is screaming.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just like, princess, get away! You know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say she acts on your turn, so I think she disengages and like backs up to the wall like over here, like screaming and crying.
Imagine a grown man with a giant beard.
And then just for good measure to just move one. I'm gonna move up one.
Yep.
Or actually, no,
Down?
because the troll will probably come over.
Yeah.
Right. So mine's fine.
All right, cool. It's Troll's turn, and he sees the princess is in danger, and he jumps down and then rushes over And I guess he'll just, for strategic sake. Actually, he can't do that. Wait a second. How far can he move here? I need to measure this out.
If he does it just straight on.
Yeah, there you go.
Then,
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yep. So he does that. He gains 10 hit points, and then he is going to attack that duergar.
I'm gonna take that duergar is about to get squished by. Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, only the one hit.
No, it's advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, he's just dead. He
literally
literally eats the guy. He just bites him in half.
Oh, I was gonna go for bites his head off.
Yeah. I mean, he bites him in half. He literally bites him at the waist, and then this is.
How about this? Yeah, he bites him tears him with the claw attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like bites him and bites into his waist, lifts him up, and then rips off of the torso, right? With his hand. Yeah.
Oh, the poor princess. She's like, oh my god.
All right, Beryl. To you, buddy.
Okay, so I'm no longer afraid for the princess. I was just gonna rush down there, but I'm honestly just gonna do a
Yeah, it's like, oh, they're fine.
Yeah. You gonna attack this guy?
Okay, so let's see. How do
honestly,
I go?
you can still see the guy who's getting away. You should totally
Wait, we can?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, where is he? How do I?
He's right at the edge of the map. He's
Where's
right
the
there.
guy?
I don't know if we can get to him.
You could probably do
can,
vicious
uh,
mockery.
You could vicious mockery him and kill him with your words.
He is. I'm gonna say right now, he has enough health. He has the low enough health that you could kill him with just one vicious mockery.
It's like, you suck.
He just drops dead. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's see.
Do it for the meme factor. It's pretty good. Also, you
Okay.
should healing word me if you can. I'm a little.
Okay.
Well, I
Okay,
think
yeah,
we're
I'm gonna
almost
do
done with this
vicious.
combat. I
That's
think
true.
you're okay.
That's true.
I'm gonna do vicious mockery in the last one, and then I'm gonna do a healing word.
Wait, no. Vicious mockery him. If he's about to actually make the save, use your last cutting words to make him fail it.
Yeah.
So I think we're honestly I've got 19 hit points. We should be fine.
Oh, okay. So cancel out that healing word. Disregard. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna see if he saves.
He did.
And then we're
He
gonna
has a
do
minus
vicious
3 to
mockery.
this roll, guys, and he's somehow still
That's
safe.
crazy. Okay.
You just need to roll a 2. You just need to roll a 2, and you might kill him with your words.
Come on, Beryl. Okay, cutting words. How do I?
Just roll a
Okay.
d6.
Roll a d6,
Slash
yeah.
roll D6.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Now,
Five.
the only issue is he has 1 hit point left.
Ah!
It was so close. But no cigar. So you just say, "You suck," and
He's
I feel like
he cringes,
falls
yeah,
down and gets back up.
and he gets back up and runs away. Yeah, exactly. And it is his turn next, and that's what he does. He just runs 60 feet off into the distance.
Hey, gummit.
Yep.
So close.
Well,
It was
I
worth it.
never regret things for the memes. Okay, I never.
Yeah.
do.
So I think the hammerer at this point is probably gonna run too. So he's gonna disengage and get to there. And then the
don't think I
soul
can reach
blade
him.
that is still living.
I could do it.
I honestly think what he does is he realizes that there's no way they're getting the princess and his warlord is dead. And so I think he's just going to try to kill the princess. So I think he's going to take an attack from you. He's not going to disengage. He's going to just rush over to the princess and attack her. So to go ahead and do your
How many hit points
attack.
does she have?
Excuse you, Caleb.
What's the princess's AC?
Not high.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
I
this,
have the
this
this
sentinel
wouldn't be
feat.
accurate. Give me a second. She does not
Wait.
have a breastplate on.
Okay, I have the sentinel feat, so if I hit him with this attack of opportunity, then he cannot move.
Ooh, that would be a power
Oh,
play right
nice. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So basically, he's here, about to move out of your range.
Right. Oh my What can I say to get inspiration in this moment?
Oh yeah, well we haven't
This
done
is
that in
my
a while.
whole life right here, saving the princess.
Just take inspiration, Leia. Like this is definitely like everything you've done so far describing Leia earns you inspiration for this role.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I needed it.
Yeah, you definitely needed it. All right. So you do 11, and then he can't move.
And he can't move.
Nice.
But
That's
like,
awesome.
I think he can stay there. Like he can move like his fight. You know, like.
Oh, but he dead.
I don't know actually.
Yeah, let's double check that. Let's double check it.
Let me read it. It says,
Is it feet you have?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. If you hit a creature with an opportunity crack, the creature speed becomes
zero for the rest of the turn. Yep. So it can't move. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Does he have any range stuff?
Well, did he use his action though to disengage? Or no,
he didn't.
He said,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think he's still gonna try it. He doesn't have a ranged weapon, but I think he's gonna try to throw his sword at the gal. He's very desperate at this point.
Crazy. What does he think that's gonna do for him?
He's
distract us long enough for him to get away.
No,
Maybe.
he. I think he knows he's dead already, and he's
Yeah.
at least going to try to screw us over.
Exactly. He's just being spiteful at this point.
You attacked us first.
How do I throw a weapon?
I think you just do it, but at disadvantage.
That is probably correct. Yeah, yeah, that's the easy way to do it.
Roll your attack at I think.
Yeah, let's just do it that way. That's easy.
What about the damage, though? Is it an improvised weapon? Does it count as an improvised weapon?
I think so.
Because you can't guarantee it's going to hit her with, like the actual blade. It could just be like the hilt,
I mean, that would be him
part.
succeeding, though, would be hitting anywhere with the actual blade.
Right, that's true, I guess.
I'm looking for improvised weapon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or yeah, if they throw a melee weapon that does not have the thrown property, it deals 1d4 damage. So
okay.
Yep.
Still could kill her because she's a no.
That's all
Really?
that's gonna happen.
It could.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Commoners have like no hit points.
Is it 1d4 plus dex, or is it just 1d4?
I think it's just 1d4 because it's a melee weapon.
It would just be it would just be 1d4.
Oh right.
So he's gonna. Yeah, I mean, I guess he just rolls like normal, but if he hits, because it doesn't say anything else, but if you throw a melee weapon that's meant to be thrown or that's meant to be used as a melee weapon, it just does one. So the only difference is he does 1d4 damage if he fails, or if he succeeds. Well, he hits her.
Well, what if I use? I have one more cutting words that I can use.
Yeah. Her AC is 11, so
you have to roll a 3.
Oh well, it's on disadvantage
No,
though, so
no,
it's
no,
a 12, right?
Right.
It's not disadvantage. No. We were. That's what I was just saying. The only thing it says about throwing a weapon that's not meant to be thrown is that it does 1d4 damage instead of its normal damage. So this is the only difference. So he does hit, and he does 2 damage. I'm just gonna say right now, I loved the artificial tension there, but she had 9 hit points, so she was never in danger of dying from that.
Hail your butt.
So
because commoners have like
she's not a commoner, she's a noble.
Well,
Yeah.
I know she's not a commoner, but I mean like she's also like a weak
Yeah,
princess.
yeah.
Not
It could have been
some
very
noble
dangerous.
with like a rapier,
No. Well, I mean, yeah. I'm curious now what a commoner's hit points would have been if I had like made her a commoner instead. Probably is 4, yeah.
I'm just
it's exactly
assuming
4.
this is the last battle of the campaign because I just burned like most of my spell
Oh yeah,
slots, all my bar
we're
inspiration.
done. We're done here after this battle. Yeah. So basically, what happens is
like epilogue.
Exactly. We'll just do an epilogue. So he shucks the soul blade. It hits her, But I think he didn't think. We'll just say for the dramatic effect, he didn't think the fact through that this is like a blade he made with his mind, and so it starts to dissipate in the air as he throws it, and so it just like kind of like cuts her a little bit, and then just dissipates into the air. And he's just like, oh crap.
Great.
It's you.
Okay, I am going to try to do something. I'm going to drop my shield.
Okay.
I'm going to second wind because I might as well.
I thought you
I'm
already
going to-
second-winded.
No, he just action surge.
Action
sorry.
surge.
No,
Then
sorry.
I'm going to run up to this guy, not dropping my sword now, going double-handed, trying to just kill him, and I'm not going to be fancy, or should I be fancy? He's running away anyway. You know what? Screw it. Fancy it is.
So you do the
Dang it.
inside attack.
I would not have hit anyway.
No, you wouldn't have had it no matter what.
I would have hit no matter what, so I'm glad I went fancy.
You just
Screw
swing
it.
wildly at him as he runs away. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I swing, and he like ducks his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't even need a duck. You just swing too high. he's a dwarf.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Now they-
Leia.
All right.
Wanna
I'm
murder
gonna
this
move
guy?
right here in front of the princess.
Yeah.
And attack him.
Do it.
Okay.
Kill him.
Sword.
Oh,
no.
no,
That's
you
really
missed.
terrible.
Yeah, well
Oh my
now the
God.
troll can.
But now
well,
it's
maybe
yeah.
the troll can just
I was gonna
finish
say
off.
now it's the troll's turn. So he's gonna go
I
like
think I'm just too distracted by the princess's pain.
yeah. So unless he gets really horrible roll, so he has 3 attacks. There's almost no way this is gonna not happen. So we're gonna go ahead.
We've
and-
seen it before,
Oh, yeah.
Caleb.
No, yeah, he hit with 2 of them. So
Darius is dead for a reason.
he dead. Same thing. He just like eats him. There you go. And I mean, honestly, I'll just let you. Eventually, you chase down this guy and just murder him.
Yay! I mean, how what's his running speed?
Honestly, I might be.
'Cause if
It's
his-
20 feet actually. I was
Oh,
not
okay.
playing like that. I did not pay attention to the fact that they only had 20 feet of movement. But
I'm at 30, so yeah, I can catch him
yeah,
easily.
yeah, cool. So all of these guys are dead.
Yay! I bring back the guy's
We saved
head.
The princess.
Yeah. So the princess hugs you, Leia, again, and it's just like thank you. And the troll, I think, I think so. The princess is like scared of the troll. She was scared of the troll before, but like it's still this just like visceral thing of like, oh my gosh, that troll is so violent and horrible, and so she's just like ignoring it. But the troll like kind of like reaches out to like comfort her, and then like brings its hand away, and then just kind of like goes like this.
I think. I mean, does it know the gesture of the handshake?
Probably, sure.
I like reach out like my hand as far as it'll go to like shake his hand.
Yeah, and he leans down and then kind of shakes it again.
And
Grabs
I
your
just
entire
nod
arm.
and just say thank you,
Yeah,
even though he doesn't understand.
yeah. He just nods to you. He doesn't really. He gets what you're saying, even though. But yeah, I mean, he just is kind of in the corner by himself right now, just like kind of letting you guys have your reunion and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, what does the rest of this look like?
Honestly, Beryl is very interested in this remnant of this whole tower. It's like old but cool at the same time. He's like, nice. I could do something with this.
Yeah. Do you want to make a investigation check for me? I think there's something you could
Yeah.
discover about this.
Okay, how do I do that?
It should be on your character sheet, just the word investigation in your skills. You can just click on the word itself, and
I
it
just click
should
it?
roll. Yep.
Okay. Investigation.
Nice. All right, so Beryl, you look through this whole little tower deal, and I think you okay. So you see that basically there's just a bunch of belongings around here, right? This is probably the troll's belongings that he's kept here. But it's just a little weird. Like, I think you notice a lot of similarities, and I mean, you don't know exactly how to take it. Maybe the troll just stole this stuff. You know, you're not sure. But it looks like most of the equipment that he has, it looks like the same sort of equipment that all the Duergar were using. So just like an odd thing. Nothing. It's just like normal stuff, like, stuff to survive the day sort of with. But you do notice one full set of like, hammer, armor, helmet, shield, like where a Duergar warrior, would own it.
Ooh.
And it's just kind of up in the corner, like dusty. not being used?
If I try to, would the troll be mad if I like commandeered this?
I mean, probably.
Don't
Can I
mess,
make a
don't mess
deception
with the
roll?
troll.
To do
Please
what
don't
exactly?
You don't want me to do?
Don't anger the troll.
Um.
He's currently friendly to us. Like honestly, like if you see okay, I was gonna say what can I say? I'll do it real quick.
Yeah,
So I
go
want
ahead.
to say like what. So probably what happens like after a while, like as you're comforting her, comes back. He's covered in blood, and he just kind of rolls the head of the duergar that was in there towards them.
I got him. Yeah.
Like, ugh. And probably what happens then is if he sees you try and take some of the stuff from the trolls, just grabs you like looks at you look.
Yeah, you're like reaching out your hand barrel at like the shiny stuff, and then he's just like
Abu from Aladdin, just like
yeah.
"Oh."
What happens is like he grabs your hand, looks around, grabs the head.
And
He's like,
and
"Don't do it."
honestly, Beryl, there is like a little pouch of gold that you do find next to this whole thing too. So I mean, it's tempting, but you know, saying no.
Don't you freaking dare!
But
I haven't enacted any intent yet. I feel like this is just in my thoughts right now. This
Okay.
is just a conniving.
so
plan.
yeah, you just see like roll the head in the dirt, and like you're just like, don't wanna. Maybe you wouldn't want me to do that.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Okay.
But yeah, Beryl, something about like the way the tower's set up just seems off to you. Like you're just like there's some piece of this that you're still missing. You're not sure what.
What is it? Magical? Could I use like detect magic and see maybe something?
Do you have detect magic as a spell?
Yeah.
Ritual, or do you have spell slots?
I mean, yeah, I think you can use it as a ritual, right?
I have the spell slots, but I could use it as a ritual if I wanted to.
Just use it as a ritual.
Yeah, I think you have the time.
Okay.
So
We're gonna be here for a while.
Detect magic, and I'm casting it as a ritual.
Yeah, there's no spell. When you cast something as a ritual, it doesn't use the spell slot.
yeah, so
Okay.
you take 10 minutes and kind of like prepare this ritual, and then you do it, and you don't notice anything. So people just kind of like resting, recuperating, right? You don't notice anything magical about any of his equipment, but you realize that the troll himself has magic on him. And let me just double check what this would be.
Is it a duergar? Is it a door?
Nice guess.
The other ones were encased in the shell. Like
You
but
guess it,
inside
Beryl.
they were
You totally
duergar.
guess it. You totally guess it. You sense. I believe it's transmutation magic. Whatever it would be like, shapeshift someone. This is a duergar who has been shapeshifted into a troll, probably for doing
Oh my
something bad,
gosh.
or maybe in the case of this tribe, doing something good.
They obviously don't like him, so
How do we cleanse him of the curse?
I don't know. That's a good question.
does he want to be cleansed? He seems a lot cooler.
Yes, you realize this, Beryl. Do you bring it up to everybody?
Yeah. I want to tell everybody what's going on.
Huh.
How do you say this? Do you say this in front of the troll and just be like, wait a second, you're a duergar?
Well, the troll doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Oh, that's
right?
fair. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I have an idea. So do you tell this to us? You tell us to us, right?
Yes. So I tell this to you guys. I'm like, hey guys, I know you saw me set up this ritual for the past 10 minutes. Like, what is he doing? And the troll is it's like an onion. He has deeper layers to him. Okay. It looks like he actually
like
some
that
type of like
ogre Shrek.
transmutation magic has happened, and he's actually a duergar that
Yep.
has been changed into a troll.
It's like that
I
ogre,
think-
ogre Shrek we met back in the swamp that we
Exactly.
passed.
So I was gonna think about this. Just he's gonna grab the head. He's gonna look to the troll. He's gonna point to the troll head and kind of like point to the troll's chest.
You mean
say,
the
like,
duergar head and then point to the troll's
Yeah.
head? Yeah.
Point to the troll's chest, like. That's all I can do. I can't talk.
Yeah, basically he's like, wait a second, you're saying he's a duergar?
No. I like go to the troll like I'm asking him.
Oh, you're talking to the troll.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I missed that. Yeah.
I was waiting. Like, how does he
think
respond?
he shies away from it, and I think you can see that he understands what you're saying, because he saw Beryl like cast a spell, and so I think he puts two and two together, but I think he says to you in Giant, of course, I have been cursed, and it kind of shies away like he's ashamed of that fact.
Well, you know what? I was hoping this moment would come up. Aa's going to like reach back and like undo the face mask.
Yeah.
And and it reveals the fact that he does not have lips nor a tongue.
Nice.
And he points to himself like, like, because I understand, like, me too.
So by saying you don't have lips and a tongue, are you saying you have like no jaw or?
But like literally, my idea behind this was a character that literally cannot talk. So he doesn't have a tongue, and his lips were cut off. So the only sound literally he can make is
Yeah.
That's why his name is because that's the only sound he can make.
Yeah.
He can't move
Yeah.
his lips to make different sounds. He is and that's all he can
Does
be.
anybody have a way to like break a curse?
No,
That's the question.
we're level 4.
I feel like I will in the future, but not right now.
And then he's gonna put his mask back on because he's self-conscious about it. Oh, and you guys didn't know this about him. He doesn't take his mask off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Beryl, you'd probably be the one, but if you want to roll an Arcana check, you might be able to figure something out.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
The way I imagine it, you know how like Two-Face and like Batman, like he has like his like face like melted off right there, like you can just see teeth. That's kind of like what it's him. The mask is honestly just to catch spit, so he's not drooling everywhere.
Right.
I have proficiency in Arcana as well. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, go ahead. Only a 12.
Oh, no.
You feel like there's something on the edge of your mind. You're like, I feel like this has been foreshadowed.
Oh man, is it at the witch's hut? Is it the hut like in the town? Could I go back there? And
I mean, that's probably what you would get with the Arcana. You'd be like, maybe I can go back to the witch's hut. Yeah, you guys can if you want to. Go ahead. Yeah. So you do that.
Okay.
We say you guys go back to the witch's hut. Do you want to do an investigation check to like just look around and see if
Can I just like get some help? Like say, hey guys, everybody, let's investigate here to see if we can do anything to help the troll. And I assume we're bringing the troll with us. Like we're like
Sure.
motioning for him to come with us.
Yeah, are the duergar basically gone by now?
Yeah.
And I don't. You obviously there's no way of communicating this, but the duergar is what did this to which is why he does not care about killing them as violently as possible.
Right. Nice.
Okay, so I got a 23 investigation.
Nice.
Okay, so you Beryl, I think you find and you probably what languages do you guys all speak?
Nothing.
Oh, let's see.
I can read giant.
Dwarvish.
Do you know Dwarvish, Leia?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so Leia, you can read
Only
this.
language I know.
Yeah, you can read this.
Okay.
And it's basically like the witch, or the whatever shaman used to live here, right? It was like his notebook preparing the ritual they were gonna do for the princess, right? To like, and it was basically right, like it was gonna, and I think you realize looking at this, it wasn't so much to like get power. Because I think you heard from someone, it was like, gonna make the warlord.
I thought they were gonna like use her blood or something.
Exactly.
Like that.
They're gonna use her blood to like, someone. I think the duergar you met said something about like being more powerful or something using blood magic. But you realize this is actually more along the lines of it's more along the lines of removing like a curse from the village, and it was like some ancient magic had cursed this village of Duergar for centuries. And you're really, Leia, you can't tell because he doesn't like just expositionally say this in his notebook, because everyone would know in the village why they were cursed. But you can tell that's what ultimately they were going to do with the princess, was like remove some sort of curse. And so Beryl, I mean, all three of you realize this as you kind of like look at it. If you don't have to kill the princess to do this, but if the princess were to offer some of her blood, you could remove the curse. You could follow the ritual. Beryl knows enough about magic. You could follow the ritual, and you could remove the curse from the troll.
I think we should ask the princess if that's something she wants to do.
Right, exactly.
Caleb, do you feel like role playing a princess right now?
Of course,
I guess
always.
I'm confused, like what? So this curse, they were trying to lift the curse from the troll or from the whole
From
village?
the village. No, they didn't care about the troll. Again, he was banished or whatever. Basically, the idea was, and maybe like only the shaman knew this, or maybe the shaman and the chief of the tribe, but there was some sort of like, maybe it has to do, you're kind of guessing at this because you don't know, but you're guessing maybe it has something to do with why Duergar are hated so much or something. Like, and
kind of like a curse of like, no matter what you do, you will be
You're
hated.
always going
sort
to be
of a
hated.
thing.
Yeah.
Like,
And just as a thing, I'm going to back up and just out of character. What they're really trying to do is they're trying to remove the curse that was given to the Duergar people in the last days of the Hunnic War. Remember, because the Duergar are the Huns. It's the same group of dwarves that Darius is descended from.
Right.
And when they they had this giant battle with the Romans and whatnot, and at the end of that war, apparently the duergar were cursed to always be hated by some Greek magic user or something, right?
So Darius is a descendant from duergar.
He is, ultimately, yep.
Oh, interesting.
Is this before or
But-
after?
but-
Terra
but
Nullius?
So what
he's
you're
part of-
saying is if we remove this curse, some consequence is going to happen to Darius in the other campaign.
No, because again, just out of character, I think Darius is he's descended from a tribe that initially wasn't part of the curse. Like they were like the ones that like joined the Romans at the end of that war and like switched sides, so they weren't part of the curse. And so he's like he's literally just a hill dwarf because that's what the duergar were or whatever, right? But they got cursed. But he luckily, because Darius isn't a duergar, right? So, but he's descended from the same race of people that eventually became the duergar. And again, we none of your characters know this, but just in the larger world of Terra Nullius, that's what's going on here.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, right? Like, convince the princess to like give up some of her life for the troll that she finds unbelievably distasteful.
It's the frog.
Again, you can
princess,
just
kiss the frog.
right, yeah. You can just ignore it. You can just be like, nope, we can't, and you can move on.
I think Barrel's gonna make a case. He's gonna be like,
You're talking to
he's
the princess.
gonna realize this, and he's gonna be like, okay, princess, we are so glad that you're okay.
Thank you.
The
I
only
am
reason
so
that you're okay-
very appreciative of the brave heroes who came to save me.
Honestly, if that troll hadn't have picked you up and taken you away to the ruins of the tower, we would not have been able to get there in time and save you.
Well, it's a happy coincidence that the monster just did something that helped you.
I know, it's crazy. And what we're actually realizing is does she know, out of character, does she know that this is what we've all realized?
I think you've explained that to us now, right?
Well, let's say you haven't explained it to her just for dramatic effect.
Explain that what?
So
Wait,
I
what?
explain. So I'm explaining to
That-
her
that
like
he's a
basically
duergar.
like he's a duergar. He was cursed by his tribe, and if we have like how much of her blood do we even need? Is it like a drop or is it like?
Like enough that it will hurt, but like not enough that it's gonna permanently scar her or anything.
Okay, and I basically just lay down why we need it, what we need it for, and that it will return her real savior, back into the form that it originally was, and also make him likable to where she won't hate him anymore.
Yeah.
I say, hey, look, you're not gonna think he's disgusting after this is done. I promise.
Make that persuasion check.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Take
know how I actually
take
feel
inspiration.
about-
Inspiration.
Take a
so-
regular inspiration, by the way, so you can do this with advantage.
Okay. So I need to do what persuasion?
Can you give yourself bardic inspiration?
No.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I've
Inspired-
wished
okay.
many times I could give myself bardic
Yeah,
inspiration.
right.
Okay, so I do a persuasion check, right?
Yep, and you'll just take the highest of the two rolls. Wow, I didn't even need it.
Nice.
25. Yeah, I honestly think that was probably going to be the DC, was 25.
Okay.
Because she's definitely like very hesitant about it, but I think she slowly, as you explain it to her, she slowly starts to realize what was going on, and then
I think it was so high too because Leia was just like, "You don't need to do anything. You don't want to do princess." Like like I'm like her guardian because I don't know how I feel about her like cutting herself or whatever.
Right, of course, yeah, taking some sort of do weird blood magic. But I think by the end of your explaining this to her, Beryl, like, she kind of gets more of her like princessiness back, right? But she's been this scared damsel in distress, and now she's realizing that like the thing that she's sworn to do as a noble, protect the weaker people that she's over, right? That's what she needs to do now, right? Like she needs to get over her personal distaste for the troll or the commoners, right? And just do what she needs to do because it's her job. And so she kind of straightens herself and she says, she kind of like sheepishly looks back at the troll and looks back at you and then says, "All right, Beryl." And I also think that part of the reason that she's doing this is because she finds you very handsome.
That's right.
And
She's attracted to business.
Yeah, I know how to handle my money and my princesses.
yeah. And she straightens herself and she says, "All right, Beryl, if you think that this monster should be cured, if he has proven himself and truly has been my savior this day, then I would be purely, it would be, I'm trying to think of the right word. It would be dishonorable of me to refuse to do this small thing for him. All right.
Okay,
Let's do it.
let's do it. So then, is there a certain? There's no more checks that we have to make a roll. Like, at
Yes.
this point, we have-
Beryl, you're going to
there
make
is?
an Arcana check. Are either of the rest of
Can
you
anyone give
skilled
me a
with
help
Arcana?
action?
Nope.
Let me
No,
see.
I'm not skilled with Arcana.
I have the thing to where if I'm not proficient in something, I can do something to help me with it. Let me see.
But you
I have
are.
Jack
Oh, Jack of all trades, yeah.
Starting at your second level, you can add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it doesn't
So,
help with
but
Arcana
I am
because it
already
already has
proficient.
it, yeah.
I'm already proficient with Arcana.
Yep.
Okay, so can anybody give me a help action, or did you already say no?
You could. I mean, the help action exists.
Yeah, but in this, I think we've always
Yeah.
ruled that you have to have the skill to help someone with the skill.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have.
okay.
I don't think.
I'm pretty sure, unless it was something like really obvious, like where you don't necessarily even need a skill to do it.
Like, I've definitely have helped people with like investigation checks before. I don't
I
have any.
feel like you have, but in this case, it just doesn't make any sense.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's nothing that on Leia could offer you that would help you do this. You're the only person who
Okay.
knows about it. So
I'm gonna look at the princess and say, no matter what happens, even if
actually,
this doesn't
that's
work,
wrong. Leia knows Dwarven, so she can offer you help here because she's actually translating it for you, right? She's making sure that you get the right stuff correct, right?
Mhm.
So yes, I think I'll let Leia help you here.
So
Okay.
I get advantage basically on this,
Yeah.
right?
Nice.
So I tell the princess, I'm like, no matter what, this may not work, but if it doesn't, we're gonna heal you. It's gonna be okay. You don't have to worry. But I'm gonna make the roll.
Good.
Oh, where is it? Okay.
Who 17?
Good roll.
Yeah, it is a good roll, but it's not the DC I set in my head. Yeah. So something goes wrong. So I think you realize it doesn't work. Right, so it doesn't work.
Okay.
And you realize that you need more blood. To the point where this is going to do something to the princess, like damage her in some way.
I'm not okay with doing that.
Do you tell the princess that?
I tell the princess, I say, because I mean, let's say, okay, so how much? So how much did this hurt her?
It didn't really hurt her at all. Like maybe she took 1 damage.
Okay. So I tell her, I say, okay, so we didn't get enough blood, and if we continue more, it's going to have some kind of lasting effect on you.
Does it need to be her blood?
Yeah, because it's the blood of royalty, right? That was the whole point of the ritual.
Okay.
Oh, something about
and-
Barrel's
wait,
backstory.
wait,
And you
Son
know
of a
what?
porn
You know
scene.
what? Leia, Leia, do you have history?
Yeah.
Would you roll? Would you roll
no.
a history? No. Does
I
anyone have history in this party?
No.
Beryl, do you have a history?
Let me see. I do not have history, but
Okay.
I do have Jack of all trades.
Yeah, you want to roll a untrained history check for me? I'm curious if there's something that you could discover about this whole situation. Just
Oh my
God!
Whoa!
Double crit!
Whoa!
Double crit!
Whoa!
Nothing, but it's cool.
So Beryl,
I just double
you
critted.
okay, Beryl, obviously because you double critted, you know everything about this.
What's it?
You remember suddenly it all comes flowing back to you. You remember reading some obscure history text in your classes, and not in your classes, but like in the library of the college, right? Tell me real quick, why did you randomly read this obscure history text when it wasn't part of your major whatsoever?
I needed an elective.
Part
I
of
had
an elective.
failed English, Bardic English 1302.
Right.
And my advisor was like, "Look, man, it doesn't get any easier than history. Okay, if you can't pass this, then honestly, we're gonna have to kick you out." And so he spent a lot of time studying this stuff. Like, he
And
was like,
specifically, it was like this really obscure lineage history class, like learning the lineage of obscure princes and princesses. And you remember all of a sudden that you've actually traced this princess's lineage all the way back to like the Roman times. You know everything about her lineage, and this doesn't necessarily help anything. It was just a fun thing, but like, you realize that through various noble in marriages, right? Noble not in marriages, but marriage deals like with neighboring kingdoms and stuff, right? This princess is actually directly related to the person, the like noble wizard who cast this curse in the first place. So this is literally the only person who could have like removed that, like the particular curse that the duergar needed.
I was gonna say I have military rank. Does that not count?
No.
So I'm basically like ancestry.comming this place right now. Like
Exactly.
Like I am.
Yeah.
I
So it's not
I go
even
through
just
like
that you need a princess's blood; it's that you need.
You needed hers. Yeah, and you just realize that. You're
so-
like, whoa.
So I was like, okay, princess, it didn't work, but also here's your entire lineage through the Roman Empire.
And you actually
you're the
realize
only-
you realize the out of character thing that I explained earlier because of this, like the connection that you remember. You're just like, oh my gosh, the duergar were cursed by this wizard, and she's like, it all makes sense.
Oh, so I say, listen, so it didn't work, but this has so much more implications than we thought it did. First of all, this entire race of people has been cursed to be hated by somebody long, long ago, and you're the only person who can break that curse and to make these people like part of society again and free this other guy of his trollism. But the thing is, it didn't work the first time. We need more blood. And at this point, it's probably going to affect you. It's not going to be something passive. I highly doubt that it would like kill you. We're not going to let that happen, but it would affect you in some way in a lasting manner.
So, yeah, go ahead, Leah.
I'm just like, I don't like this conversation at all.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I like just kind of step in front of the princess and I just go, she did
Beryl-
enough.
Beryl's
of herself
very,
already.
not-
she's
not,
done. We're taking her home. It didn't work. We're done.
His
Like
brothers and
basically,
sisters.
just like shutting it down. Just like
Beryl is like, look, I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I just want to ask the princess what she thinks, and
So
apologies
she
good for
seems
something, I guess.
Yeah, she seems really troubled. And she looks at you, Leia, with like a tear in her eye, and she says, I have to do this.
no, princess. You don't have to do anything.
And she looks at Beryl and she says, can you change the ritual to include the full encompassment? To include what I was supposed to do originally for these people? I want to break. She's like, right. So the idea was you were kind of piggybacking off of the ritual to like just to get this guy off of his trollism, but you can't. Now that she realizes this, she's asking you like, I'm going to give everything that I have, because if I can remove a curse this dire off of an entire people, like I have to try.
Oh no. Beryl just wanted
Look
to
what
make
you
some
did,
money.
Beryl. No, Leia's definitely like not about this, and like you need to think about your family, about your people back home. These are not your people, princess.
She looks at you and she says, I have a sister.
No one likes her. We just kill her.
I'm not an only child, Leia. I'm expendable. Yes,
No, you're not.
I've been training my life to be the queen, to be an important queen, but
Why can't it be her sister? They're the same. They're family.
she's here now, right? And this is the only chance really that anyone would ever have to do this.
And like Leia's just like,
Says who?
princess, you don't understand. If you die here, it doesn't matter what curse you're gonna remove. Your family will never forgive the duergars, regardless of a curse or not.
She could at least talk to
You
her
die
family.
here.
Can
What?
you? And then she looks at you, Beryl, and she says, can we do this ritual anywhere? And you're like,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we technically could.
Well, if we can do it anywhere, go back home.
Leia, make a persuasion check. Like the only thing you can convince her of at this point is to go back and like plead with her family to let her do this. But that's as far as you're gonna. Yeah, like you can do that.
All her family have similar blood.
It's true. No, yeah.
They could all just
No, but it's just like,
put in some
what
blood.
if, like, and Leia's just like, what if this fails? Like, you know, I'm gonna have to go
Yeah.
back to your family
Uh-huh.
without.
If she dies though, and we get all, there's no. I mean, I don't. If she dies, then there's not really a way that it can fail.
I don't think that's true.
It can fail for us.
If you got a I'm gonna say this
If
right
you
now.
get a
If you get a
crit
critical
failure-
fail, she would die and it would fail. Obviously.
Listen,
How about
I double crit today. I don't think I can.
how about we go? How about we bring her back to places where there's some more experienced mages that can.
Right.
Listen, I tell her, I say,
Like,
okay,
really,
so
you're gonna
I'm
put your all eggs in this guy's basket? Like, no, let's.
I'm gonna look at the princess and I'm saying I completely support whatever decision you decide to do, but if we go back to your kingdom, then this will not ever be fixed. And you need to know that. Like if you go back home, they will not let you do this.
Yeah, and honestly, that's so okay. Beryl is giving you disadvantage on this, Leia, because that is the point, right?
Beryl is all about giving people what they need, like
Yeah,
listen,
to
like,
let them make
No.
their own
to know what
choices.
you need to know. I'm
This
sorry,
is-
I'm completely
I am
invalidating
literally
the
like about
entire
to like
purpose.
draw my sword and like put it up to your throat. Like, oh man. Oh,
I mean,
Oh.
honestly, if the princess dies during this ritual, Leia's probably killing Beryl. Let's be real.
Beryl's not willing to die for the duergar,
well,
but
no, but
he's
she's gonna
asking
die.
the
She's gonna
princess
die no matter what, right?
Well, you don't know.
That's the ritual, right?
You don't
Like,
know.
they're
It's gonna
literally
take a
saying,
lot from
like-
her. It's gonna take a lot from her, and it might kill her. You don't know.
It would have to
Right,
be a
that's
high
kind
DC.
of what's being
I
implied
assume,
right
but-
now
Yeah.
is that she's gonna die, and I'm like,
But yeah, I mean,
No.
make the roll. We'll see.
I'm just like, no, princess, we need a more experienced person to do this. Like,
I
I
am-
understand you want to be noble. Like, I love you for that. Like, that's why you're my
I'm
princess.
very educated. I took a history class. I'm really good at. I can
The
talk
devil,
about
the
Romans
devil, and
again.
the angel on her shoulder right now.
Does not care how this goes. He's like,
Yeah.
I hate the
Just
duergar.
sitting back.
He hates the duergar. He's like, have them not
Oh.
be hated anymore. I guess I could live with that. Have them be hated. Sure, I like that.
Yeah.
Does the troll understand what's going on? Because if he just sees someone about to try to kill the princess, he's probably not going to be very happy.
I think that I think he's outside right now. I don't think he's part of this conversation. And
He's
also,
hanging with me.
he wouldn't
Big-
understand anyway.
Beryl is okay. So have we short rested at all at this point?
Yeah, you can say you got a short
Do we
rest.
get spell slots back at a short last, or is that a long?
No,
rest?
not yet. I think there's certain classes that can get it later at,
think it's
later
just
levels
Warlock.
and stuff. Warlock, I think, does automatically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's not going to be a lot of people that like Beryl if this happens.
No, Leia will literally kill you.
I know, so I was hoping to do
Honestly, like,
invisibility and
if-
run away.
Like, if the princess dies, regardless if this thing works or not, she will kill you for persuading the princess to do this.
Are we near a cliffside right now?
Sure.
You're
Okay.
gonna jump off the
You're in the
cliff
mountains, so
and
yeah.
use-
I mean,
and use feather
like,
No, that's
I
not
would
what I'm
just
going
like
to do. That's a
Before I
dirty
make
lie.
this persuasion check,
Yeah.
I would just like to very quickly make that look to Beryl, like
Uh-huh.
if you know just so
Uh-huh.
he knows, like that if you like say
Yep.
one more word, I will literally murder you if she dies.
Yep.
Okay. So persuasion check for the princess, disadvantage.
Yep.
Great, wonderful. Because you know how great I am with persuasion.
I know.
I have a +4. 20!
Whoa.
What up?
That was the DC I set in my head.
I knew it was.
Oh.
You always had a DC of 20.
Man.
I mean, yeah, for this sort of, yeah, it's a DC 20.
What up, man?
So she looks at you, Leia.
I've never been. Oh,
I know,
wow.
yeah. She looks at you, Leia, and she says, Leia, I need you to promise me something. If I am going to go back to my family, and we are still going to try to do this. We are going to find magic users. We are going to... I think before we even bring this up to my family, I need your word that we will try to figure out if we can do this first. I know my family, and I know that if we go back, they won't let me do it. I'm too valuable to them. But if it's if the choice is my life or an entire people, I know what decision I have to make. And I need you to promise me that you will be behind me every step of the way here. If we can find another way, find a more efficient, better way to stop this, then so be it. But we have to try. Promise me, Leia.
Sorry, I'm looking at my flaws and my bonds. Just
Yeah.
a promise I'd actually make.
I didn't put mine in.
And you could lie and say,
No,
I promise.
I know.
Oh man.
I'm just trying to think if, I'm just, my initial gut instinct is that, like, Leia has this moment of, like, almost like a proud, like, big sister mom sort of a moment where she's just
Estranged
like,
aunt.
right, yeah, sort of thing. And she just takes a deep sigh, just says, I am your sworn protector. I protect you. Yes, I am loyal to your mom, but I am loyal to you first. And then she takes a knee and, like, does, like, a thing, and she says, I swear an oath to you right now, princess.
Yeah, and she does the cool thing where she, like, reaches out and, like, I don't know what, in a different world she'd have a sword and she'd, like, knight you or whatever, right? But, like, she does whatever, like, kind of, like, she maybe just puts a hand on your shoulder probably as you kneel. That's probably what she does. And
now this ritual. Oh, sorry.
No, you're
well, because I literally, like, get my magic from being loyal to her.
Right.
That's, like, how I, like, that's how I'm a paladin.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now this ritual, is it gonna take a while, or is it like if like
it doesn't have to take a while. But if you're gonna try to research a whole bunch, it's probably gonna be a while to work out all the kinks. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you can do it recklessly and have it be very short.
Well, we've already agreed that we're going to do this the right way.
So what I think is probably the epilogue here, right, is you guys go back. Right? We see the montage, the travel montage back. And I don't know if or Beryl go back as well. But
I'm with them.
Yeah. I mean, you guys probably want to get it paid at the very least. But for the job. And so you guys go back and you leave the troll. Because, I mean, you probably don't want to tell him that maybe we'll get you out of this, maybe we won't.
Can we play through a what-if scenario?
Yeah, go ahead.
So there was a part of Beryl that was so close to just saying, it's just business, and then doing, like, a thunder wave.
Yeah, and
then, like, trying to do it recklessly. He's not going to do that.
I think it would be amazing.
He was that close.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, it's just business.
I will
thunder wave, and then feather fall off the side of the mountain after recklessly trying to do the ritual.
I will tell you what would have happened. The troll would have seen you trying, that you would have knocked over part of the structure we're in. The troll would have come in because he's like, what just happened? He would have seen you trying to kill the princess, and he would have gone after you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I don't think he would have had much of a reaction.
Depends on how long the ritual takes.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, because rituals can take a couple turns.
That's
like,
what
just
I was
because you do
thinking.
it recklessly doesn't mean you do it in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so that wouldn't have worked. That's the only reason why he didn't do it, is because I think he realized
there's almost no way you would have succeeded on that. It would have been really fun, but
it would have been funny, but it would have been bad. Everybody would have. There would have been a lot of death.
Yeah, mostly on
your part. I would have never been invited to D&D group again.
Oh no, we have had plenty of sessions and that.
It would have been fine. Trust me. At one time, we were literally like, when was it? It was in Terra Nullius, and Ari was like, I don't care. I'm going to do it. I'm going to attack him. And they were like, no, don't do it. And I was like, I don't care. I'm going to attack him. That's what Ari would do. And so
It was
I
really
just,
bad.
like,
Yeah. She
Hey,
ruined
would
a lot
you-
of things for us.
Wait, when she attacked who?
When we were with the Giants, it was like season 1, and like you use like calm emotions on them, so they were kind of like, but they like wouldn't let go of Raya. So I did the only thing that I could think to do,
Yeah.
and that was to shoot them. And then
Well-
we just looked it out.
If he had like done Thunderwave, killed the princess and taken her with him, he could have performed the ritual. Because
Maybe
technically
she may
Featherfall
But yeah,
does it. If
Maybe-
she had lived, then it wouldn't have worked. But if she had died, then he could have gotten away.
Maybe. Yeah. What if scenario
back to the
going through
epilogue. Back to
Barrel's head as
then
he
you just have a bounty on your head for the rest of your life. But you know,
Hey, I've been there before as a bard.
That's true. Yeah.
true.
Most bards have bounties on their heads for the rest of their life. Let's be honest.
I implied that a king had an extramarital affair and had an ugly
Well,
child.
not a king, just a very great
Noble, but yeah.
nobleman.
Oh, still, it was still a bad idea.
A very bad idea.
But yeah, so we
So
get
we
this.
get back.
Yeah, we get this travel montage. You guys get back, and basically, I think the epilogue is like you guys all get paid. Everyone's happy, whatnot, and the princess spends a really long time trying to figure out if you can do this ritual or not. And honestly, I feel like just ending it there. I don't think we don't need to know yet if she succeeds, right? That can be something we come back to at some other point. Like it's honestly a pretty big change to like
You know
suddenly.
what I want to see happen?
Yeah.
Right? Like she spends like, right? Because this will take a long time.
It probably will, yeah.
I want to see her become like Zelda, where she like becomes like a cleric or something like that, and she just becomes like cool and like does all this research of magic and whatnot.
Right.
Like I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I mean, she is going to spend the rest of her life, even if she never actually does the ritual, she's going to spend the rest of her life obsessing over the fact that she feels like she should. Right? So I mean, yeah, I don't know how that story ends, but I don't think the story ends yet. So I think we're gonna leave
What
it.
Beryl does is
Yeah.
in the epilogue.
Mhm.
I mean, he basically, I think he's going to learn how to speak troll eventually.
Giant,
And
but
he's
yeah.
going to open up. Giant. Sorry.
There you go.
He's going to open up the mountain market, like a business over there in the ruins of the tower. Use the proceeds to build the troll like a house,
Okay.
and like live there, and like give him a proper home until one day the curse can be broken.
Nice. Cool. Awesome.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
continue to be a hired.
Hired
muscle.
mercenary.
Basically, I call upon you two when I need you again.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know if you trust Beryl anymore.
That's true, but the princess does. That's the
Yeah.
problem, though.
Oh,
So
Oh, the
I-
princess does, but you give me
Right.
side eyes anytime.
Just
I
like
still see the
Toity.
princess every now and
You
then.
just have a problem with bard characters, Alyssa.
I didn't I played a bard
You
for a
did
one
once.
shot,
Yeah,
and
for the one we did with Joe. Yeah.
yeah, she was cool. I liked her.
She was, yeah.
Bards are so much fun.
I like playing a bard.
No, yeah, they're a very good class in 5th edition.
It's just that
specifically.
like I just don't get along well with the type of people that bards are, like with my characters generally.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
just what it usually is.
But yeah, cool. I mean, I think that's our session. I think we don't quite see what happens yet with her, and maybe we'll come back to that at some other point. Maybe we won't. Who knows? But I think that's our
We
session.
level up. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, if we ever come back to these characters, certainly, yeah, for sure, you guys can get a level. But I think for now we'll call it there, and that's been Terra Nullius. Thanks for playing, guys. That's a lot of fun.
Nice little. That was only 2 hours.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
There's only combat.
Yeah, I mean, we did combat, and then
Combat.
I
A bunch of other stuff.
and then we did all the ritual stuff. But
It all
was-
started. The last
like a
half of this was
ritual
just Beryl being interested in the tower. He's like, "Oh, what a cool tower!"
I'm so
the
glad.
question-
Yeah, I'm so glad because I knew that the whole time. I knew that the troll was a duergar, but I was like, I don't know how to like get that to you guys. And so you're just like, I'm gonna search the tower. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop dropping hints about this. And then you cast detect magic, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna
I'm
stop
glad I
dropping
had-
hints and just tell you.
I'm glad that moment happened too, because it kind of got me to reveal the thing about which is
yeah.
the reason why like this would be such a fun character to play in a long campaign, because his whole goal is to find someone who can cast regenerate, so he
Right.
can talk again.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun, but that's not happening.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna laugh if Ah is actually like a really obnoxious person who just like won't stop
Won't
talking.
stop talking. I mean,
He probably would have a hard time stopping
yeah.
talking after he can talk. again
Exactly. I feel
afterwards.
like if you spend years not being able to talk, you probably, you probably.
He's not dumb. He has
Oh,
like
sure.
he has an 18 intelligence. He's a smart cookie, but he can't do anything.
I thought he was a Goliath.
He's a cookie Goliath. That's what the pebbles are.
Is he?
They're the
Oh,
chocolate
he's a
chips.
cookie monster. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh boy. All right. Well, we're done here, I think. That's been our session, and we are out. Adios.